Well, last day of the session today after...
Sad.
Sad. Some would call it that. Others would call it more delightful, depending on your perspective. What is your perspective? What did you think was the big issue? Who won? Who lost? Who did well? Who didn't?
Oh, winners and losers. That's a tough call. I mean, the NDP certainly brought up a lot of different issues. It was wide-ranging. I mean, Thursday we had, I think they asked 5 or 6 different kinds of questions. It was kind of, it's like they're just hammering to get the, through everything before they finish. Seniors care obviously was probably the big one. This sitting, I mean, the amount of people who came forward with just horrific stories about seniors care in the province was really
that is bizarre in itself, and it's a point that maybe we don't make often enough. Usually oppositions run out of questions by the end of the session, not necessarily the fall one because it's generally shorter, but they seem to have ample ammunition, and bringing in nursing home patients really hit home. It really quietened the place quite significantly. I think they made significant progress on the lien issue. Obviously they won the smart meter battle because the government had to back off, so they, in that sense it was good. I guess I always have a hard time understanding how important this place is and how important the session is to the government as a whole, because last Friday we saw that they created another 15,000 jobs year over year. Certainly I thought the Premier was pretty well received in his speech to the Chamber of Commerce, so he's still riding high on the popularity, I would assume.
He seemed to be, although I did have some annoyed tweets from people when he said Saskatchewan will not be Boy Scouts about procurement, and it was people involved with the Boy Scout movement who were not at all impressed with him using that term, so that was...
I used to be a Scout leader, you know that?
Really? Didn't know that.
I used to be a Scout leader, very short-lived, but no, that's... Like, they were mad because he used the term Boy Scout.
Because Boy Scouts, we work hard, play hard. Well, he obviously doesn't understand the Scout movement. They were quite put out.
Mostly we played dodgeball. And so did Brad Wald's session, pretty much in question period every day, I would say. It was a pretty bad game of dodgeball over the issues. I wonder how long those are lasting in terms of the issues related to nursing homes in particular, because I think that was actually the one that hit them the hardest.
I think so, and it did keep going, and I'll be interested to see, I know that the next sitting isn't for a while yet, but I'll be interested to see whether or not this kind of carries through. I have a feeling it might.
You think so?
Yeah.
Why, into the spring?
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess we'll see in the spring, won't we? Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.